And we are live. Today, what a great day it is. I can be productive, but I feel like I'm going to ruin it. How about that?
I like the way you think. Today is a day where I can get a
Yes.
lot done, but guess what? I'm not gonna do anything.
Exactly.
Why? Because I don't feel like it. Simple.
Indeed.
And I can help you with that.
Okay, nice.
So,
You say
teach
you
me the
want to get
ways.
nothing done.
Teach me the ways of how I can ruin such a good day.
Well, it's very easy. Now, the best way to ruin your day is start from the very beginning when you wake up. As a matter of fact, decide whenever you want to wake up. Like when you feel like it. Like when 4 hours have gone by and you still lay in bed. Go for it. As a matter of fact, the longer, the better. Take so much time just laying in bed.
Wait, so you're saying I don't need to wake up to an alarm clock?
No, that's even better. Turn it off.
Even if I have stuff I have to get done, there's no need?
That's how you make doing nothing a maximum effort towards ruining your day. Because now think about it. Ruining your day means wasting it.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, wake up whenever you feel like it. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing to do that. Also, yeah, turn off the alarm clock. So yeah, that's going to be very helpful to ruin your day. And then also try to wake up closer to the afternoon time just to get rid of the most productive times of the day, and then you'll be just fine. So, but eventually, yeah, the thing is that you are going to wake up and then start moving around. So what can we do later to continue the successful ruining of the day?
I think honestly, and just to start from the beginning, we don't need alarm clocks because we want to wake up when we feel like waking up. If we have stuff to get done, it's okay, we don't have to do it. And people say like the morning is when your momentum is strongest, but we don't need that. We want to have a day of laziness. We want to ruin our day as much as we can. So
Yeah.
after you wake up, after we lay in bed for 4 or 5 hours up until noon scrolling social media, doing whatever it is that's unproductive and that's just what we want to ruin our day. I think after that, honestly, just go grab a nice coffee and just fill that thing up with sugar. Because that's gonna wake you up. The caffeine and the sugar, prime.
That's a good one. Yeah, love it. Yeah, maybe you can also get a little bit of cheat meal. So yeah, why not? So you have just awakened, right? You have waken up. So yeah, just congratulate yourself on that with eating some cheeseburgers.
I was thinking even like
Exactly.
a dozen of donuts for breakfast as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's going to be even better. Nice and light.
Oh yeah.
All about quick
Es-
energy.
especially if
Seek
you,
processed foods as much
especially
as
if
you
they're
can,
unearned.
even.
Especially if your cheat meals are unearned. Like wow, that's amazing.
That's the best feeling. So for cheating purposes, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good one. So another good thing that yeah we can kind of like think about is just to after awakening, kind of like lie in bed for a long time. Don't bother making your bed. So yeah, who needs it? Because you'll need to be in bed anyway in the evening or something like that. So yeah, why not kind of like keep it unkempt? So yeah, I'm just yeah, keep it messy, I would say. So and then that kind of also saves you some energy. So which is
I mean,
Yeah,
and you
it's
know
gonna
what they
get
say.
messy later on in the day, so why not?
And you know what they say. Why bother making your bed if you're gonna end up messing it again? Why bother brushing your
yeah,
teeth if you're gonna end up eating food again?
yeah,
Why
yeah,
bother taking
very
a
true.
shower if you're gonna end up stinking again? We don't need to do those things.
These are great analogies. Great analogies. I absolutely love them. Yeah.
So intelligent.
So yeah, and then yeah, it's gonna be like after the like staying in bed kind of like for a long time. It's a very logical step to just like grab a TV remote and then start watching TV, for example, or scroll on social media for a
I
long
was gonna
time.
say, if you're gonna push yourself in any way in a day that you want to ruin, why not push yourself and move from the bed to the living room, to the couch,
Yeah,
where you can just
push
sit
yourself to
down.
the remote to the TV.
Exactly. And just stretch and grab that remote.
Yeah,
Start
that's
the
gonna be a good
TV and
amount
then
of
just
exercise.
I think even too much for that day as well, to be honest. So
Yeah,
let's just take it easy for a bit. Yeah. We
Yeah,
want to
a
make sure
day,
we're not doing way too much, yeah, because the walk from the bed to the couch
yeah.
can be killer.
Oh
a
yeah.
day you want
That's
to keep the most
killer workout.
unproductive day ever. Just don't do any form of exercise at all.
Yes.
What if I have to walk to the bathroom or walk to the living room to watch TV? Can I crawl if I want to? To like
If
minimize
it's
how
not
much energy I
exercise.
That's yeah, true. I can crawl. That's a good one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like a very nice energy saving alternative. Okay.
Like that.
So yeah, we have that down. So no exercise and then minimize moving around basically.
Ever hear of this thing that people do that they call binge watching TV, where you can just sit for hours and hours and just watch TV, whether it's your favorite show, whether it's just movie after movie.
That is
Imagine,
an excellent activity.
imagine you spend
Totally
8
on
to 10
board.
hours. Imagine you spend 8 to 10 hours a day watching TV. Sounds
Yeah,
beautiful,
exactly.
doesn't it?
No, yeah, that is amazing. So this is like so immersive, I would say. So you just like go ahead and then yeah, do that and you don't even notice it. So yeah, it's like a second nature. So maybe even like first or something. So yeah, why not?
And yeah, and it's common for, like a day we'd want to ruin for a lifestyle like this,
Exactly.
that's full of minimal movement, full
Yeah,
of junk food.
absolutely.
You will end up feeling not so good. But just remember, if you're not feeling good, do not blame yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with that lifestyle. Blame everything and everyone around you, but not yourself. You're
Yeah,
doing great.
Yeah, don't blame because you ate the cheeseburger. Blame because that
The
ad
cheeseburger's
popped
so
up at the
good.
time when you were hungry. So now it's the
Indeed.
ad's fault. It's not your fault. No, nothing is your fault.
absolutely.
Not your
You
fault
are
the cheeseburger tasted so good.
exactly.
It's
Yeah.
not
You
so
are
good that the
blameless.
donuts are so good. Oh, wow,
I
yeah.
would just add that that's going to be like a very important element of the day to find somebody to blame. So once you do it, so you have achieved maybe like 20% of the success in the day ruining process.
As long as
Love
it's
that.
not yourself,
Yeah.
blame everyone else.
Yeah, that's right. It's just like blame assignment. So that's like very important.
You want to keep the momentum strong in that day. Like we talk about the blame game and everything. I
Yes.
think it's also very important that you're complaining about everything and everyone all the time.
Oh yeah.
Remember,
That is
if
one
you're
of the top
complaining
skills.
about things that bother you, do not take action to solve it. Just keep complaining
Absolutely.
because that helps so much.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, well, that's good. So that's more like of the mental skills. So now we have some kind of like tactile skills, I would say, such as holding this, whatever it's called, with the paper and letters on it. What's it called? Okay. Started
Is
with
that the thing
B.
that has words in it?
Yeah, starts with the B. I forgot the word. What's it called? It's very common though. I would like to burn them.
Is it a bork? Is it a bork?
Yeah, it's close. It's a book.
Something
That's what it is.
That's what they call it. That's what they
Yeah,
call
that's
it.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
just
Oh no, that's
forget
just
them.
for decoration on my shelf now.
That's just
Okay.
yeah, exactly. It's a waste of
Yeah.
time, to be honest. Like who would want to spend hours of a time just like scrolling through a page, turn page, turn page. That's so much work to turn page. I
Yeah.
have this thing called TikTok. Honestly, you
Oh,
don't have
okay.
to
That's a mind
look at
alternative.
any of the fancy decorations on the pages, right? We don't have that here. No, no. And you
Yeah.
don't have to use your entire hand to turn pages. No, you just use your thumb to scroll.
So
So
yeah,
simple.
you
So
have much
easy.
better alternatives. Yeah, just kind of like easier.
Master.
Yeah.
The master here. I'm the master at ruining your day.
Okay.
Come on.
Nice. Yeah. So that can be a way to go. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, no reading. So I would say just kind of avoid it completely, like a plague or something like that. So yeah, reading. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah.
Now, question:
yes.
how would you keep that momentum during the day? Like, let's say now
Oh yeah.
nighttime approaches. When the nighttime comes, that's when most people want to go to sleep or like prepare for the next day.
Yeah.
How would you spend your evenings? How would you spend your nights?
That's a good one. So that's going to be the time for the push. There is going to be a little bit more push
You see,
to like
that's too
watch
much.
TV, for example.
Slow down,
Yeah,
slow down, slow down.
that's going to be a push.
So, like you're saying, just sit down and watch some more TV, right?
Yeah.
Just use as much bright screens as you can right before you go to bed.
But I think in a time like this, like you have to shift up the momentum a bit, right? Like instead of watching the same show or continuing the same show, watch a different show.
Oh.
Yeah, But you haven't heard about that now, have you? Because why? Because now you can spend another 8 to 10 hours if you want to keep that going for the next day watching that show. Why stick to one show when you can watch
Exactly.
another?
Try to
We have
stay up
platforms
as
that
Yeah.
late as you
exactly.
can.
We have entertainment platforms that give us hours and hours of endless entertainment. This is here for our usage, for our advantage. So I say just keep using it.
Indeed.
Yeah, and also
Oh,
especially
yes.
if you have this thing called a job, I don't, as if that's what people call it nowadays. If you have this thing called a job and you don't feel like working some days, honestly, just quit your job. Easy, right? Because
That's
then you
yeah.
don't because then you
Put
don't have to
yourself
wake up for
in
anything.
debt.
Yeah, put yourself in a financial struggle. Don't allow yourself to pay the bills. And I mean, like, honestly, with this thing people do, which is work or a job, you have to wake up at a time that you have to wake up rather than waking up when you feel like waking up, which honestly, this kills our the entire thing we're trying to talk about here,
Exactly.
which is ruining your day.
That's a big ruin. Yeah, and all this kind of like work stuff. That's just a huge drain of time.
Yes,
It's a drain of
maybe
time,
this
it's a drain of
episode
energy.
will keep it as ruin your day, but maybe that point will continue for the next episode, how to ruin your life.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
Think bigger.
slow down,
Of
slow down.
course, we gotta do that.
Yeah, so yeah, we need to think about that. Yeah, so I would say, yeah, that's true. And then also you can think about it. Well, whilst you're watching TV, it's a very important activity. It takes a lot of your mental energy, right? And then at the same time, instead of doing that, you could have been working on your skill, for example, like some skill, whatever it might be, maybe hobby skill, right? So maybe some kind of like athletic skill, but just kind of like quit it. So that's too much energy that kind of diverts you from watching TV. Why would you do something else, such as maybe a practice of jiu-jitsu or just running, going to the gym, instead of like watching TV? That's very important.
TV watching is a
yes.
skill.
Yeah.
It's a skill, to be honest. If
You
you're
need
if
to
you're
work on
capable
that
of sitting
skill.
and watching TV for hours and hours at a time, I applaud you because you are
Yeah, that's
capable of
going to be
not moving
the
for hours and
baseline,
hours. Oh yeah.
skill, foundation. So you cannot switch it to like the gym, for example. This will take away the time from the TV watching development skill.
Yes, these are the points we have on how to ruin your day. So if you guys have any more points to add on how to ruin your day, add them in the comments. Let us know because we like to learn from more people on more ideas. Because
I have a
I think
question.
that this list is very surface level, and
I
there are
have a
experts
question.
out there.
I have a
Yes.
question. Oleg mentioned this thing called the gym. Who's Jim? Oleg, your friend?
Yeah, well, that's like some establishment apparently that people decided to build. You know, it's not like a human; it's the entire enterprise. So it's
Jim's not a person.
Yeah, that's
Jim's a
right.
place.
You need to avoid it. That's a little bit more difficult to avoid than just like a person. So yeah, a person you
I
can
heard.
blame them and then forget about them. But the
Oh,
gym,
is that the place where like
avoid.
people go and move and sweat and all?
Yeah, that's the place. That's the place. And there are many of those. So yeah, just you
No,
can
thank you.
step into that accidentally and it's gonna be not good.
Be careful going there, I say. You bump into
Yeah.
lots of hardworking and sweaty people. That's not something you want if you want to keep ruining your day, I feel like.
Yeah,
No?
that's right.
Yes, surround yourself with more people that want to ruin their day.
Right? Yeah. I think it's a perfect time to just sit down, eat junk food, watch TV, and sleep when you feel like, wake up when you feel like, and just keep that going. Remember,
Yeah,
you don't have to take care of yourself if you want to keep ruining your day. What do
exactly.
you think?
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. So, and then looks like my TV is cranking up. So I'm about to start watching the whole 6 new seasons of my favorite show. So
Ooh,
Oh,
very
yes.
nice.
yeah,
You're only doing 6.
I
I'm
need
doing
I need
8.
to run right now and then yeah, get this skill in. So that's the skill I need to work on. Binge watching. Have been
Right.
slacking up on this.
You have been
Yes,
slacking
and
up
I
on this.
might
Yeah.
just lay in bed and use my phone at max brightness.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gentlemen,
You need to
it has
see
been
all those
a
details.
pleasure.
Yeah, maximum pleasure. I agree.
Now, everyone, I want to bring this note now as I guess I close this episode. We talked about how to ruin your day. Now, please, everybody, do not take these words literally. Do not take this as advice. We are doing this for entertainment purposes. We are, the three of us, hardworking and disciplined people. We do not want to ruin our days overall. But if you want to step towards that dangerous path, then I'm not going to be the one to say this literally, but this video is here. Now, we have done this video strictly for entertainment purposes, not advice in any way, shape, or form.
Exactly. And as usual, I would just say, keep hacking the life and keep going.
Keep going, keep pushing,
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah. Thought we do this nicely for like a change, and why not?
If you found this episode useful, please consider subscribing, leave the comment below about your thoughts and desires in terms of what else we should make, and we will be happy to consider. We read all the comments. Thank you.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.